Hi, my name is James Simmons. I'm here to let you in on some secrets of binaural fusion. Let me tell you, it's not easy to explain, so I'll try my best to do so. Binaural fusion, from my source, wikia.org, states that binaural fusion is an auditory perception process that involves the fusion or integration of different audio information presented binaurally, or as we say, within both ears. In humans, this process is essential in understanding speeches. One ear may pick up more information about the speech stimuli than the other. Each ear sends the signal it receives up to the central auditory nervous system, aka CANS, where it is fused as one complete audio picture at the level of brainstem, basically a 3D direction system in your mind. I'll get to that later. They continue to say this process is used by both humans and animals to determine sound localization, meaning the direction of sound heard within the brain compares information from each ear and then translates the difference into perception of the point in space which a sound originates. The spectacle cues includes differences in the arrival time and intensity or force of sound waves reaching the ears from a specific point in space. These cues are, are processed in parallel as a series of distinct steps, eventually converging as the perception of a single sound. The difference in arrival time of sounds between both ears is used to determine the direction of a sound source in the horizontal plane. They later say auditory system derives the pitch of complex tunes from the tune's harmonics. The processing of pitch in auditory cortex via binaural fusion enables locations to be determined. There is something called binaural beats, which deals with the principles, with some of these principles. How can I break this down? Well, picture your brain, picture looking down on your brain, right? And you see it. You can just draw it into a box and just don't color in how the brain looks for you and everything like that. Just picture the outline of your brain inside of a box. And you'll see that as you picture your brain into that box, it looks like a studio. And as it's like the binaural thing is, well, say you sitting in the middle of a saxophone to your left, the drums to your right, the guitar on your back right side, and the drums is on your left back side. And you close your eyes to listen to the beats coming through from each instrument just sitting there surrounding you. And you feel the vibrations and everything. And this is how the binaural beats work within your body. It's like it sparks a certain type of electricity in your mind, whereas your nerves continue to pick with certain things in your mind, like your memory, your focus points, and certain things like that. It comes just from hearing different types of sounds coming from both sides of your ear in the headphones. And when you sit and see how the vibrations and everything is hitting you, you can feel that your ears twitching like in the direction of the sound. But binaural sounds make you feel the vibrations of the sounds, like you're sitting right there with your eyes closed and you hear each note from each direction, whereas you know this is the saxophone, this is the piano, this is the drum, this is the guitar. It's like your man just knows what direction and what sound it's looking for. So um, my source from psychologytoday.com states that research suggests the binaural beats can help with working memory and long-term memory, and also strengthen connections among networks within the brain. Attention may also be improved by using binaural beats. Listening to binaural beats are good for meditation, problem solving, creativity, and when you want to focus, you can just throw on one of them nice deep binaural beats. It trains your ears to depict which direction the sound is coming from through your headphones. It's crazy because our minds can do so much within itself, whereas we can't really fully understand how a mind works. And the binaural fusion slash beat works differently for certain people. With your mind as your studio, your ears mixing and matching sounds with placements of instrumental direction, flowing from one space to another within your brain as it locates where each sound flows. It's crazy. It's like a virtual reality system for your mind, whereas your ears are your eyes and your mind is the studio. And you're playing with all of your mental capacity can play and create. Thank you for your time.